are you gonna be the one, girl? You gonna be the one. Papa, so are you gonna be the one, girl? You gonna be the one. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say. Give me that feeling, give me it to
bouncing up and down on that D, see me bouncing, bump on top on that D, he arousing from my neck to my knee. Oh baby, please, please, never leave, never cease. I could hold your love from overseas. I'm plenty moto to shake and you just on it, just yo wanna touch on it, pattern and touch. Moja mbili tatu weka wote wawe living dog. Fuck with this ain't the chitty chat, don't be mad at the riding the fine, cause we busy each other. Like empty hammer, they can touch this. Forget I might cock with your nights. Damage up me spine.
Cause I'm searching for that one in a million, girl. Girl, but to give me something, me now want to send me your girl. So are you gonna be the one, girl? You gonna be the one. Papa, so are you gonna be the one, girl? You gonna be the one. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say. You gonna be the one that make me feel this way. Give me that feeling, give me it to say.
1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Feel the freshness.
Happy Monday, how we doing, amazing people? Karibuni sana. Welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show. 7 minutes past the top of the hour. Arts, entertainment, and culture is what we get to offer you this amazing evening from the 254. Representing the Route 125, it is happy for 20th of April 2026. How we doing? Welcome, amazing people. We are live on YouTube, so shout out to everybody on YouTube, on the radio, on Spreaker. Kindly let us know where you are tuned in from, and happy Monday. Of course, we'll be back with our weekend breakup. More conversations in store for you, so keep it locked. They call me Esther to the Money Plans. I'm your captain. Every Monday from 4 to 5, I'm joined by JLBY this afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Good evening, grand rising, whatever the time is on your end. I hope you had a beautiful, restful weekend, enjoyable. Wishing you a beautiful week ahead. And happy 420. Rangi ni ya manjano kama wailewa.
Okay.
Rangi ni ya manjano. So I hope you guys are having a good one for all the 420s, manze.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
It's
like that's how I've been so out of the game.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize mpaka nikakuja ndo naona kwa vlogs.
For real.
Eti fonde sema, oh shit,
Yeah.
back then we used to prepare.
Yeah.
The whole 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 420 next week. Monday ni 420. Mnunue bag, mfanye nini.
Me, I've been having people texting me like kesho kwapi.
Walai.
Like Brony Komboka.
I know.
Komboka, but shout out to the gang who pulled up Manze and still made it happen.
Hey,
before the prior day.
Period,
The main day.
The main day.
Yeah.
Amazing. How are you this
I'm
this
great.
evening?
I'm great. I'm feeling happy, feeling
Okay.
peaceful. I'm just feeling happy, super happy. Sijui niko nimekuja tu na furaha fulani. Hadi kuna mtu ambaye uko na furaha nyingine sana. Niko na man, there's nothing to make me sad. Yeah, I just feel super joyful, and I hope the week ends the same way as it has started. You?
I'm good. I can't complain. Got enough rest this weekend. Yeah. I wasn't out on Sunday, so like Sunday was just chilling.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, a lot was happening.
Come on.
Yeah, but we'll be back with our weekend recap,
Yeah.
finding out what we were up to. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Let us know where you are tuning from and how your weekend was. I started the jam with one featuring Tory Black, Queen, produced by RS66, by Young Hayes over there. Brand new song, go check it out. But of course, we are going back to the music. We'll be back with our motivational quotes. I'm gonna play a Sano with his brand new song Tokota.
Come on.
So keep it locked and find out more about Tokota and what has been happening over the weekend.
1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
shoni ya robo saa. Go down. Sio siri tuko matire jana mogoka. Tumewakisha kuna tokota. Wanajisifu na wakipiga shoni ya robo saa. Go down. Sio siri tuko matire jana mogoka. Uleta chupa tufameza. Beba zaidi unaweza. Mandugu zangu wanatesa.
You have your code ready?
No, really.
Hizo kutoka kanisa. Nivu kando na meza. Madada wengi wachekesha. DJ Fina Halimax. Kushinda na pa stress. Ninataka kurelax. Watoto wana keki waniseti na dance. Sisi finger break. Sisi miss child. Unanifuka. Nisha mbaya weka ndogo punguza chuki. Ukitaka sali shokope kufata nyuki. Mashiko na nyuki. Hands everywhere. Wamepula kama kuti. Tumewakisha kuna tokota.
I wish you could tell me what tokota means. You know that? You know
Tokota I think means
no,
kuchemka.
toko. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
tokota.
rising.
Yeah, kuchemka, like something boiling. I know tokota ni kitu ina boil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sana, I like the video.
I love the vibe, the video, everything. Shout out to Asana Mzee. Yep.
My quote
okay.
says, I have to, which says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust myself to always reach my destination. The second one says, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest gift accomplishment. Be yourself every day. Be true to yourself. Whatever it is, man. If they don't like it, F them. If they, it's be your true authentic self all day, every day.
Yeah, this is my energy. I have like literally different quotes.
Okay.
I'm going to share 3, but this is my energy for today. Sending love to the struggling internally. Just because you carry it well doesn't mean it's not heavy. So shout out to you for always wearing the smile you wear, for being amazing even when you're literally facing so much and you're still showing up. That's the most important thing, because there are people who are going through it now. It gets to a point where they give up and they don't show up. So shout out to you if you're still consistently showing up. Another quote says, chasing your dreams in a collapsing world is quite a rebellion. Sending love to those ones who are running on faith and fumes. You're not alone. There's so many people who are going through the same thing as they chase their dreams. And I think the 2 last one I have, one says, the problem with being empathetic, understand as much as there's a love we're supposed to be receiving and sending love. Understand the problem with being super empathetic is that you even feel sorry for those who hurt you.
Okay.
And I think that I relate to that so bad. The problem with being so empathetic is that you feel sorry for those who hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I feel sorry for you. And the last one is, you believe them lies that people told you because you're a hater too, and you wish it was true.
Oh, really? You believe them lies that people told you because you're a hater?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if someone comes spills lies about me or you, like, definitely I'm a hater. Like, you are a hater too, because
you believe that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes so much.
So I hope you stay blessed and have a beautiful, beautiful week.
Amazing. How was your weekend, Julie?
Amazing.
Yeah?
I had a beautiful weekend. I'd say not a restful one.
Oh, okay.
I was outside.
Yeah.
I had people in my house. Literally just hosting a lot. Shout out to my neighbors. Shout out to the girl.
Oh, you became friends with your neighbors?
He just became friends with me.
Okay.
Like, naturally. He's always just knocking in my door and with goodies. I love that. Like,
Okay.
every single time. It's like anajua kutrade. Every time maybe ana kitungu na nyanya, because those are the things, because he's a guy. And I think sometimes the girlfriend is akwangi around all the time. So tutakutana nyanya na vitungu and make it them in stocks. Like, kwenda soko kubuy in bulk. So like, kuna nyanya na vitungu nsaidia kini nimesahau kununua. Like, then gives me like either shopping, shorts, like, it depends.
Amazing.
So we had an amazing time this weekend. I had friends who came over bearing gifts as well. Shout out to them. Shout out to Kidera and the gang. Yeah, it was just an amazing weekend in my house.
Amazing. Mine was outside on Saturday. I think niseme tu. On Saturday I was attending Hydrogen Culture. It's from the Most Creative. He's a Kenyan rapper based in the UK. Nigerian, but he lives in Kenya. So he was hosting at Gigiri, and Iwaton was hosting. So I went there to support. But we also had a good time over there, and it was just amazing to see him pull all that. Of course, unajua ni debut,
Yeah.
so it's vibes and
Yeah.
vibes. I actually saw HR also.
Okay, that's
I
what's
met
up.
him over there, so it was just super amazing, just vibing.
Yeah.
We finished earlier, so I came home very early and had a very restful Sunday. Nothing much to do, just bed, Netflix, chill. Yeah, and just good time.
That's what's
literally.
up.
And
That's
on
what's
Monday I was so ready for work.
You really looked good.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
I
look
was.
tired, because sometimes I can tell you
On
so
Mondays,
tired.
yeah, because I didn't like, I'm always out on Sundays. So
Yeah.
this time when you see me, because if you see me dressed on Monday, you know I'm.
Yeah, I was like, please leave me the F alone. Leave me you can figure your own sherehe, but just leave me in my own corner. Like, mimi msinipatie chochote, because I was like, I don't want to wake up on a Monday feeling crazy.
I know. I feel like ukianzaga na hiyo motive ya Monday hivyo kama uko messed up, unapatanga wiki yako yote
to be messed up.
Unakuanga tu hivyo. So sometimes it's really amazing to have like an upright Monday, like energetic and ready and stuff like that. Yes. But that is how my weekend was. But guys, let us know how your weekend was. How did you spend your weekend? And what's up? What is happening? It's 4:20 by the way, so happy 4:20. Nana Safaricom wanna wish
3
happy 4:20.
minutes till the real.
Oh, it's 3 minutes.
4:20, goddamn it.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I can see Safaricom is wishing people for 20.
Shout out to Safaricom
How
for
did they
recognizing
even
the
know?
gang.
Mtu alimwambia eti Safaricom, mbona mjani wish?
Hey, yo.
And then they wished him happy for 20.
Shout out to the gang, man.
Yeah.
Like, what? Sijui, sina mingi ya kusema. Nasema tu kwa Kiswahili yani. Sijui yani. Usiache hiyo kitu. Usiache hiyo kitu. Ukiacha usiache utakuwa mlevi. Sasa wamwe kama ni ulevi ama ni kuacha hiyo. Lakini sasa mimi ni zote.
Zote zikam through literally over there. But as we start our conversation this morning, did I lose this one? I really wanted to talk about. I lost it. Okay, yeah. I'll just start with this. So, the first conversation I have, which is fun. Somebody reacted to I've never wanted to talk about this Vera TFCG thing.
I think we did it Kamlesh.
Oh, okay.
On the reaction time, a time you were not there, and we were like, hey, it's crazy.
Nani
Why?
I didn't know it was true. Like,
why did you go there?
I really didn't know it was true. I started looking at the opticals. I'm like, okay, if anybody, was it just TFCG? You know, I was like, wow, okay. But you know, Vera also wrote on her social media and after Gen Z.
Yeah,
and people thought it was a joke. So apparently, walijaribu kuficha, people saw them in Naivasha that time and speculating, and now it's on people's faces. Wanapiga the videos together, wanajua, and stuff like that. So there's a lady who says here, I want us to hear this.
Shayana relationship has make sense. Sijui kama niko na wivu, lakini relationship ya Vera Sidika na TFCG, I don't know. Kuna vile tu has make sense. Okay, one to me, Vera Sidika alienda akafanya sijui BBL, akafanya ile ya boobs inaitwa aje, aka make sure boobs zake zimesimama, like amespend a lot on her looks, only to end up with TFCG. Sisemi TFCG ni kabaya, si kabaya, but class, you know, class. Okay, venye kime hizo maraundi zake naendanga US, UK, hajaiona mtu mwingine like a billionaire. Unajua Vera Sidika anakanga mtu mwingine zauwa na these people who have a lot of money, ama these people who are a very big deal. TFCG kidogo hapo, kuna venye tu Vera. Na vile ulikuwa Nigeria, sijui umekuwa sijui Miami, sijui umekuwa wapi, ujipata kama mtu kazuri yake huko. Kuna venye tu na TFCG. Okay, TFCG si mbaya, sisemi ni mbaya, kuna tu ka class, you know. Vera anakanga kudate ama politicians ama businessmen, like these billionaires. They spend a lot on her body. I think she was spending a lot on her body so that she can get rich men, you know. Okay, she hates TFCG, but kuna tu vile I give. The relationship is not giving. Maybe niko na wivu, lakini your relationship I give.
What do you think, Jovi? Do you think it's a downgrade?
Number one, watu waelewe biashara. Sawa? Watu waelewe biashara. You unasemanga you don't shit where you eat. Sindio? Sasa uwezi enda get comfortable where you know this is it's like relationship nika kuzoeana na boss wako kiplani, you know, which sometimes it will lead to a bad, you know, relationship. And another quote also say ilikuwa inasema You relate. Yeah, you mazoeano ya boss itafanya relationship end up planning. So I feel like Vera not dating politicians or people from, cause yes, literally that's the truth. I mean, come on, anyone else you call like come on, well, let's say, okay, for me, example, if I start traveling, I bet I'm supposed to be, if not meeting my ideal man,
people who are traveling like
you know, and
level.
definitely being a woman, if you're attractive and you're pretty, you're gonna be attracting men. Literally, there are men who are always gonna be here and there hitting on you. So number one, verify nini. So tuanze tu hapo, verify nini. Secondly, we go to ukishaelewa verify nini. That's why I feel like we go to ini biashara. Wezi enda kuharibu biashara like you trying to be comfortable where
like
she can't start dating these guys because it's about like, hey, I'm assuming whatever it is, tumalizane hapa, ishi hapa, no feelings, no attachment. If I wanna make my own decisions, I wanna make my own decisions. Na kuna maybe maklande wa back and forth, you never know, because she's mostly in Thailand. Like she's just kuna places specifically very kwa to a couple of times. So definitely if you see maklande wa uko now, na again, she's of course pretty, amebeba, or whatever she's done, whether it's real or not, like she's pretty, and she's bubbly. I find very, 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 very bubbly. Like, anakanga tu demu mneza cheka tu na yani like just have a good time. So I feel like what she's trying to do is protect her business, and it's with it comes with conditions.
So hapa na protect business yake aje through tipsy. Or what do you mean? I'm trying to say she won't date those guys. That's why she'll come date maybe a Gen Z.
Someone younger. Because I'm a big fish again. Kama wataka kuganga maybe ni 2 point. Tips yako watu wakina age tips watatoa 2 point na mara ngapi, let's say. Sawa mara ngapi? Sawa, yes, unaweza toa mara ngapi. Politicians can mara kadhaa. So the moment we're gonna start putting into a relationship, again feelings are involved and all that. This is itaenda public, maklande wengine nianze kufungiwa na ni ma big fish kama wewe. And me see yote nataka. Me I want flow of income every single time from you, from your other source, from the other source to other sources. I don't know if it really makes sense. So you won't date those guys. You're gonna go for a lower
person.
But your imanishi standards zake ama class yake imeshuka. I believe she still maintains the caliber of men she's meeting, them spenders. Na maybe tipsy yako akana dot na mdarau. Najua.
Ana do ya Vera though.
Exactly.
Anaweza kuwa na do.
It's a toy play, you know, and of course she's needy. You can't these things they do, if whatever she does, they don't really get pleasure from it. It's just najua mataka ku satisfy the client.
I feel like mina dhani Vera just wanted a deal that she would like. Unajua, and then probably tips yako na Gen Z whatever. Unajua amebeba unaona na amefurahisha Vera. Because me hata sidhani tipsy, mimi nadhani Vera ndiye ana sponsor tipsy.
Of course.
In this situation I feel like Vera is the one that goes to get money, but tipsy knows his space. Kwa hii relationship sidhani wako kwa relationship. I just think because they are both public figures it had to come out like that, because you see, and it has worked apparently. People can't say, you see Betty Chalo, she just gave birth.
But are you sure it's not gonna collapse?
No, look at it from this space. Apparently,
I'm so scared for her.
It might happen or might not, okay?
Yeah, I look at it in two different
But again, you know, Betty is mature.
Very.
Betty is really mature about stuff. It's not a fast relationship to be. Because I feel like she's a lover girl. She likes to love. Anapenda kupendwa. And maybe she just falls in love with the bad ones. Unajua? And she got this guy. And apparently about that guy, people are saying Betty is sponsoring him. He's been working with Microsoft for the longest time. For the longest time, he's a tech or Microsoft. And apparently those who know him on a closer level say he's sparkling rich. He's just a young man. Because I have a friend, and I think I've said this, someone nilikuwa naambia watu juzi. Best yangu tulingia first year. Alikuwa Technical University of Mombasa before zichenjiwe University of Mombasa. And akiwa first year, nilikuwa first year Njore alienda Mombasa. So what happened is when she got there, she took a short course. Watu Microsoft walikuja kwa shule yao. she took a short course. Hakuambia wazazi wake, she deferred. She didn't tell her parents or anything. So wazazi wake analipa fee wanadhani ako shule. Kumbe amechukua hii short course ya Microsoft walikuja shule yao. Then she's smart enough. She akapita. Akishapita hata tujamaliza first year. By the time tunaingia third semester, amechukua tu 6 months shule. Amepewa nyumba, sofa, mansionette, like 3-story building. Hadi nilikuwa najiambia mbona it wasn't me. Unajua hata amenyukono mbona watu nakuja mapema, mbona si yangu, mbona unajua tumeniniwa tu place moja. And I see the life like she lives, it's not a cheap life. Like it's not. Like she drives a big car. She went and got, of course, married. I think also with somebody who stays at night. So when I say like there can be money at Microsoft pays really well. So when I look at it from that perspective, the man them wasn't on aqua celeb. So it betting the alikuwa celeb. For them it's kind of different because they're all on the light. Unajua, and now people like Tipsy, do you want to kujua when people start talking. I'm not saying it's going to go anywhere. Bear likes to play games. But
if you're trying to do the comparison with Betty and Tipsy, I feel like with Betty's guy, like you said, Betty is mature, number one. Yeah. So definitely for you to come in this kind of a relationship, bruh, we're not playing games.
I know,
here. Like, I don't have time for games. Too grown for games and all that. So and I understand the assignment and the fact that fact that come on him to make do, because I didn't know all that. I didn't have all that info.
Apparently, I just
him.
knew it about last week. I had people talking about it. I'm like, interesting.
And
that makes sense.
I kind of like I like that type. Yeah, that's my type. You know, I like silent people.
And then it's
quiet.
Quiet,
just
and then
quiet.
it might be
like,
young, but it got bad.
Napenda hivyo tu, like when nyamazia ndo yako watu wafikiri umesota. So why sota tu? Watu let them paint that name of you're broke, what do you do for? Yes, I like that. But Loki, you know what you got.
You know you're making
you
money.
really know what you got, because that is amazing. Actually we've nika switch mentality.
And I actually thought bona Betty alishika ball.
So exactly, for it to get to that particular point, you know, this is someone who is financially capable. You've seen how you can take care of your already existing child. Na si wako, si wake in market. That is amazing. But for Tipsy, isn't he mchezo za town?
Lakini Vera anajibamba though.
Yeah, and Vera likes this. She likes trending. Yeah. One thing about Vera, she likes trend. Yoni kitu nimeelewa na ude. Kujana na trend kila mahali amepostiwa. Oh, that shit is like it turns her on. Let's keep going.
So I think it keeps a brand on the on up there. Yeah, kila tu anajaribu kuflop kidogo tu muongelele.
Alielewa the game anatafuta na kitu ya Oh, okay, sure.
Hata kama ni kupeleka Tipsy Thailand atampeleka.
Yeah, talk about it. So long as you're talking about Vera. Yeah, as long as you're talking about Vera.
Na sasa na wauso even if he's doing it because she likes to tease. Alikuwa na tease hivi jana alitoa hadi sura yake. Like I don't care what you all think. Unajua like and stuff like that. But also Tipsy pia najibamba amepata mama ameiva.
Jibambe.
Amepata. Apelekwa Thailand.
Life is for the living.
Anajibamba, so it's on them, man. Nobody cares honestly. Hata kani downgrade. Mimi nasemanga at this point, man, you get who you want. And the thing is, the heart always wants what it wants. Regardless useme unataka huyu, utafolia maybe a different person. Unajua. So at the end of the day, watu ni mature. Tipsy is above 18 or even 25 and above.
He can make his own decisions.
He can make his own decisions.
Kama anaamua for the clouds, amesema yes, sawa.
Tuende sana.
Analipwa maybe na nyinyi mnapiga yapa.
Jamani, lakini hata ngoma haipandi. Ame-release ngoma juzi.
Pesa iko mfukoni.
Hiyo ndio ina matter. Exactly. What really matters is the money. It makes so much sense. But still talking about it, a conversation that I got in the morning. And this is about Octopizo. So it's talking about deadbeat baby mama. Okay, and I was reading through the comments, and a lot of women are not sorry. They're saying how men do it all the time. Why is it not? And it got me to this conversation. And I'm like, why is it that it's always such a big deal when it comes to women living? But when a man leaves, it's okay. Because nilikuwa ndio mtu atasema kitumba all women are supporting. I said, let's normalize this. Why are we making it a deal? So I'm going to play the video. I'm going to read a few comments and then I want you to give your perspective of that.
Jia doma ze. Mwaka ishia. Madoo first born nikamwambia tu niache tu mpei wangu. Naweza ishia tu. Ishia. Kile mtego wangu za. Niachie. So nimekuwa na mtu wangu tangu kwa 11 months.
Look at us now.
Yeah. So say new flag, one of my biggest flags.
Aje kuvuta.
As nitafuta hizo.
Hizi kuvuta sana. Yenyewe ukutodiaje bana. Hapo kuvutia hata hizo time wewe.
Naongea tuna mkoro wake ni best yangu sana, shosha mtoto. Ni madam poa sana.
Nikamtoi pia pale kidogo na
madam poa. Wewe mko ananilisha hata hiyo time nishaachana na msichana wake, nikienda huko naambia madam mimi sina kitu. Niko na kibanda na ndachukua mboga. Kwa unga. Shosha wake mkakule. Yaani mkule na mji kwangu.
Wow.
So hadi leo hata nikikatia dem nampelekea yani kama madhe yangu, hakuna madhe akuwa. So ambia Jono naje huyu. Ndanza kana Tracy. Anamcheki alafu tutaongea baadaye. So mpaka saa hii.
Alright.
But tulimtoa mtaa saa hii yako huko Kaa West. Kwa tu mtaani, tulikuwa tu wote mtaani.
Okay. Umemhamisha at least.
So saa hii yako at least best. So
yeah, so he talked about that, how the first, because he has 20 kids, he has like a wife, whatever. But before that, he had a kid. So the girl left her before Blow. I think that is before he was broke and stuff like that. Akamwacha and the kid was 11 months. And then after 11 months, mama shosho yake akachukua mtoto. Like shosho wa huo mtoi, and stuff like that. And doctor was broke. Asema hata huyo shosho wa huo msichana ndiye alikuwa namlisha like shosho motherhood day, because he didn't have a mom, he's an orphan and stuff like that. And he's talking about it, and on the comments anasema kuachia mtoto babake kuna shida gani? That's the first comment. The second is saying men leave women daily. So even so some are even left wakiwa maternity. A lot of them huacha wakiwa na mimba na sio news. Mwingine anasema she was wise because when men get money they leave you for their time. Somebody is also saying men do this all the time without blinking. Eti hata yeye aliachwa wa 11 months. Saying he's also an equal parent. Ladies should normalize this. So said let's normalize leaving kids with their dads. They're also parents. Those are the first 10 comments. Now none of them is talking about the other side. All of them are women who are saying it's normal. Like, let's normalize it. Like, why is it? And it got me to that thought. Like, why is it always such a big deal when msichana, cause like there's a lot of deadbeat that nilirukwa na mzee. Anakuambia mbona una pesa yako, ungeshika mimba ukiwa the right time, unajua, and stuff like that. Be ready with your kid. But when it comes to, because I remember also the other one who left, na that Nigerian, when he reported some, I don't know if it is last year but one, aliacha kijana mwingine na mtoto akiwa siji 2 weeks, akaenda kwa chali yake Nigeria. Hadi ma vloggers wanaenda kumtafuta huko Kilimani kuminterview. And I'm like, really, siu ni baba mtoto pia, unajua? I don't know what is your perspective about it.
Personally, I think I've said it. I think, and so it's crazy the fact that I've thought about it literally that way. Munuruka mtoto wako na kuachia. That's kubaya.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna leave this burden on me. I'm sorry. Exactly. Men are so used to doing it.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a victim of my dad doing that. Not really that way, but I don't know if he was really present, but I don't think he was present after my mom took me completely away from him. Unaona? And they never care. They don't follow up. After ushakuwa mkubwa ndo nasikia mtoto wangu. Mtoto mgani. So I don't think there's anything wrong with women actually normalizing that. Let the men feel. There's a video I saw too. There's a video actually I saw online. This guy, a kid was dropped on his door. Then akaambiwa ring the doorbell. Then the woman drove off. So umse kufungua mlango, he notices the kid number one first looks like him. But ajui mtoto wa nani na ametoka wapi, juu ajui dem alikuwa na boli yake, na probably na wasa wakwenda tu wakinat around, you don't know who you umepatia mtu ball mwenye hayuko capable of kumeza pitwa ama ataka kuzaa na wewe. So I feel like the lady probably akumwambia alikuwa na ball, so dumped the kid at the door, kamwambia ring the bell. So he's confused, really messed up in the head. Akaenda kabisha kwa neighbor wake, akaanza kumuuliza unaona mtoto ni kama fanana na mimi ama ni mimi na trip. Mtoto sani wa nani? Like he was really like he's really stressed, like damn, I don't know the F I had this baby with, but this is my baby. He has my lips, like he has these are my eyes. Ukiangalia macho zinafanana. Like this, he's really me, but what the F is the baby mama? Like, sasa neighbor anamwambia call the police to help you because maybe the dash cams or wherever the cameras zitakuonyesha who the numbers and the plate of the number of the gari drive onto it. Nah, I don't want to do all that. The moment I involve the police, there is going to be some fuck up shit, some child support shit. You see, the child has been brought to me without child support. No, because literally I don't want child support anywhere. Dampiwa kwake.
That's the meaning he has to child support
Of
him.
course,
Yes.
but now this is different than the baby mama having the kid because you're gonna have to get money, baby, whether you like it or not. What I can't get you no. But it's crazy because when women do that now, it's like, damn, men are fucked up. That's like, how dare she? It's okay, man. The lady, she was not probably ready to take care of her child because number one, wanaume unapatanga dem atapata ball, mwanaume anamwambia usijali, by this time tutakuwa tusha make it, tutakuwa nisha
kwanza wasanii unajua wasanii pesa yao kujangi immediately. Mtu anaweza mboka hata 20 years ndio ijipe.
Literally. Like usijali, itajipa.
Because if you have known it's going to be this Octopizo, unajua what I'm saying. This Octo at almost 35 or 40 is a millionaire. But Octo when he was 20 he was hata kwa na pesa ya mboga, you know, so you can never tell like tomorrow for somebody.
By this time, kwa sema nini?
Mwanaume anamwambia eti ashike.
By this time ati kuna dili na Ivana, basi unaona hizi magig nafanya, so itaingiana, wewe itajipa. 9 months into it, she's in labor, the baby is here, it's usually probably 5 months in. Jamesema leto at 11 months. 5 months, 10 months. Ni mwaka bana. Ni miaka 2. Nimepata mimba, mtoto anakufikisha mwaka. Mwaka. Unataka kuniambia bado. Na dem says probably akona visuals na kuna mtu mwingine pia alikuwa ampatie probably a better life because women also do contemplate because of or react because of such type of shit. They go like damn. Kuna mtu alikuwa amenipromise na hii like sasa I mean I left this guy to come to be in this, like it fucks their head up. So they end up like aizivumiliana naenda kuna mwenye atenda na watoi na kuna mwenye ataacha mtoi.
So what do I say it because like I've seen it happen to somebody who was close to me and they tried to separate with the husband or so-called the baby daddy at that point. And the baby daddy was rich, sparkling rich, like alikuwa na do na alikuwa anajua kwa kina udem hawana pesa kabisa. Yes wako na do lakini tukienda koti naweza fanya nini? Naweza mshinda kesi nichukue mtoto. Now the mom really wanted to stay with the kid. So the mom was like really stressed. So walikosana, just speculations of cheat. And then the baby daddy was like, "No, I'm gone. You have to go, right?" So she wasn't in a bad state. Sisi wapi wanateseka, yeye pia wako na do yake. She went and got her own space. After getting her own space, baby daddy akakatalia mtoto. Unajua hizo first 3 weeks. First weeks when mama mtoto ako below 5, bila napenda mtoto wako. Kukaa bila mtoto ndio kuanga stressful. And then anakwambia if you try to be seen around my place, I'm calling the cops on you. And he has the power. They are very powerful people. He's a very powerful person. So baby mama anajaribu kufikiria nitafanya nini? Siji niende koti. Na nikienda koti atanishinda kwa koti juu ako na do kunishinda. Sitaki ifike hiyo point, right? So went back to her mom's place. The mom and family tried to talk to the baby daddy. But sasa baada ya kuolewa, they were still in a relationship and had a kid. The baby daddy was like, hakuna kenye mnaweza do. He was so rude, right? He was like, even the mom of the girl was like, I'm not coming to you like that. I'm just telling you, mtoto bado ni mdogo. And I feel like kama mtoto ni mdogo, anahitaji more mom. Because mtoto anasemanga kama ni mdogo ni mtoto wa mama kwanza. Si mtoto wa baba. Because fathers however much anasema atakuwa present. Mtoto akitaka kugozwa diapers. Siji analia usiku saa yote, anangorota. Babake anakuanga hata amengorota ukata sikiangi shit. Ni mama na mtoto mpaka mtoto when the kid starts now talking and becoming like now a human being, then the father comes in. Unaelewa? Hapo ndo unaweza kuona he needs the father's direction. He needs to see the father. But when the kid I feel like is below 5, I think that is a kid belongs to the mama. That's why hata mama naambiwa not only financially should be ready but mentally, emotionally, because you're going to be available whether you like it or not. hautaenda dunda, hautafanya hautatoka ovyo. You can't even travel because you are breastfeeding, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So baby daddy akajam, but akaona is a busy man, he travels a lot. Akapiga tu demo akamwambia kujia tu mtoi, because like I'm not available. Alafu sasa imagine akaleta mboch. Sasa ili mtoto akae na mboch ukitravel, da mamake ako hapo, si umpe tu mamake. But I think he just reasoned and said, okay, I feel like the best person to stay with the kid, which is good for, is the mom. Hata kama we are separated, and that was really mature. But unaona most of the situations inakwanga bibi akitoka aliacha mtoto. What audacity do you have as a mom? Wanaambiwa feel guilty. Wanajaribu kuguilt trip eti unaacha mtoto wako wewe, mtoto mdogo, sijui nini anataka mama, anataka nini. Like kwani baba mtoto. Yeah, aku plant this.
What I've understood, there's a video I was watching this morning. Yeah, Dame Flani, not really Dame. I said she's a mom of 3 right now. I've been following her for a minute. Like she's really kind of funny. And she was talking about she was pregnant just recently. I think it was a week ago. Yeah, so she Amazon through CS.
Yeah,
shout out to Chris Baby. I think Amazon through CS because I saw her talking about it too, and talking about the scar and how it just changes your thoughts and now you need to start loving yourself and all that. Yeah, it changes the pregnancy too. Yeah. So listening to this lady Nankimwangalia, she's showing, she's like, acha niwapeleke madam, acha nionyeshe venye ukitaka kuzaa ukae ready for this type of shit. Kuva diaper, of course there's bleeding. And mind you, yes. Mind you, no, this we're talking about, this is after birth. Yeah, now before birth, the first months of pregnancy are crazy hella to women. And even those 9 months. Me, I've stayed with the close friends during pregnancy and it was crazy. There's emotions, there's anger, there's just like different type of mixture of emotions, especially emotionally, like they are fucked up. Appetite, body is changing, uelewi. Wengine wanakonda, wengine wananona, wengine wanafura miguu, they can't walk, you know. So like that, accepting yourself in this journey, because most of the women, I think kuangalia video nikisema guy, what the type of schooling were we being taught in school, like during adolescence and all these changes of the body? They should have gone further to educate women or girls, like after pregnancy or labor, you know, menstruation, like pregnancy. This is what happens in pregnancy, labor, like to get you ready mentally. Or even in high school, literally, to avoid all that. Yeah, to avoid that, cause I think nani alikuwa ananiambia, I think Ella, shout out to Ella, alikuwa anambia mtu akizaa yupoteza memory. Apparently, sikuwa anajua mtu poteza memory. Most of the women are always in shock. That's why the baby will taken away from them. That's why the baby can be like lazima one wengine kama lazima ukuwa alert enough. Uone mtoto ndo recognize juu actually wapo utajua kama ni wako. Unaona? So women go through a lot during pregnancy and after. So having a man, number one, who's not financially stable, that's depression. Like super depression, because you have needs as a after birth mom. Because I've stayed with my stepmom maramob after meza. There's vitu tu anafaa kukula specifically to boost the milk. She needs help around.
And that's how unapata wakizaa wanakuanga na family members ama maid wanakujaga.
So wewe uko kwa bed sitter, wezi liparent vizuri na unataka kunipea mimba, uko na kicha hapa. Tafadhali niondokee. Pepo ya poverty toka mbali, please. Literally, because that's what I feel like makes even most of the women even leave after having a baby. Because unasikanga tisijui a woman, you'll see a woman change sijui after sijui the first or second baby. No, nigga, I'm seeing your shit. I think I feel like that's just it. I'm seeing you through your bullshit now. Exactly. You know, because you're supposed to be having some sense. The fact that now you're a dad. You're supposed to be a dad and a husband. You know, you're supposed to be present in this kid's life, not just me. And this is something you're supposed to be like ready mentally, physically, and financially. I work all day, I pay rent. Shout out to that lady when you alisema hivyo. That men think only paying rent is that's what makes them masculine or men enough. So ungekuwa naishi peke yako ungekuwa unalipa rent.
Exactly.
So what do you mean because you have a wife but I pay rent, I pay this, you would have been paid those
on your own house. You know what it means.
So stop it. That is because I am married now, I pay bills now, that makes you a man enough. You are a man enough when you're even a good dad and a good husband.
Literally.
Shit.
You have to be both. I feel like it's not only the provision. And I was having that conversation with my friend. Because yes, some men actually really show love and they don't know how to showcase love through talking. And I'm like, you provide, that's enough. But women needs to feel loved.
Exactly.
Women needs your presence.
Yep.
You can be unanijenge your mansionette, your bungalow, and you're not. They don't even know how to be a father.
Yep.
Unadhani because there is a house, there is a food, there is a boat. That is what it takes to be a man. No, that's not what it takes. Exactly. Umenipea watoto. Literally.
Natawacha hapo ni kuachia hapo hizo ni spams zako.
What I'm saying.
Na mixture of my ovaries, but shit.
I know it gets really crazy. Yeah, but that is what is happening. Fam, let us know. What do you think about it? Do you think it's double standards when it comes to men, or do you think it's actually supposed to be normalized as some and most women are talking about it on the conversation? But this is Calligraph Jones, okay? And Calligraph Jones is saying is only mentioned when Kenyan music faces criticism. He claims people ignore him in positive success conversation. Let's listen to that because I love Calligraph. I don't know if you love Calligraph.
I do.
Yeah, we both love Calligraph.
It's crazy. I was in the toilet today in the morning at 4 a.m. Now, motherfucker, and I post 1 minute ago. Like, nigga, you're supposed to be sleeping. I'm not up daily. Like, nigga, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Unalala saa ngapi?
Yeah.
Shit.
But wasanii unajua ufanya kazi usiku.
Shit.
Exactly.
Sawa. Ikifika ni wakati wa kupatia Kenyan music props. Na kusema Kenyan music is doing good. There are certain names that we people usually mention, and in most cases, Calligraph Jones is not one of them. And you know that because you intentionally leave it out. So kuna wale ma favorites wenyu, unajua nani amefanya hii, nani ndio standard. Lakini wacha ifike wakati mnaanza kutuka na wasanii ama mwambie wasanii labda kuna issue fulani hawaja address. Like you guys always say that a musician is supposed to be the mouthpiece of the community. So responsibility yetu ni kuongelea vitu fulani. Wacha tu kosa kufanyika. Hapo ndio sasa mnajiona Calligraph yuko. Calligraph sasa katuko ile mansion yake. Badala aseme sisi serikali inafanya nini? Hasemi kitu. Lakini ile saa nyingine ya kupatia na props amnipatia. Lakini saa kutuka na wasanii ndio mnajua kuniingiza hapo kwendeni huko. Pia mimi nimeshangaza.
I know. It's so Kenya, so Kayole. Literally. What do you think about it?
Well, I remember there's an interview of him he was having, I think, with a Tanzanian host.
Yeah.
But I was listening to the whole interview and he was talking about how number one, he hates comparison. I think also the same thing with BN. Because like tumefanya so many songs, we've already made it internationally for us to be compared to which East African, which is African. Ngoma zina hit, where enjoy na na maisha. That was the first thing I picked about him. I don't love me Calligraph Jones, number one. I feel like the OG should be respected, number one. He should be very much respected. Because I love the fact how he speaks highly of himself, and which you should. You know, it's like hakuna msee mwenye amemake it international kama mimi kwa maraba iko mtitopeza mko wapi semeni niko hapa. I love the way he just speaks highly of himself. So mtu anajijua, number one, he knows who he is, he knows the role he's played in the game. He knows the impact he's done to the Kenyan industry, the Kenyan hip hop, the Africa hip hop itself, and he should be given regards about that. Like kuna tajeni wasanii kama kina Kaveve Kazoze, like you literally always say the same thing. Let bloggers find people to be, you know,
comparing, putting down.
And where the OG should be respected, let him be respected. Stop putting his name. This is a guy, I always say kuna artist. That's how I always have a problem also with celebrities in general. Or if you're in the industry and you have money enough for you to sue a motherfucker, do it. Because people love using your name for for clout. You know, people wanna use your name for validation. It's like uspota jam say outer speaker, like you need to stop that. And I've really noticed people really have a tendency of that, like unaonika utakuwa relevant kwa mtu kama hujataja Joby. Oh, Joby anakuanga na ki attitude, Joby anakuanga what the fuck nigga. Joby, just speak about wengine, like you the hell.
Exactly.
Let people be respected, especially those who have really played, and that should be something that side to differentiate. And with our blogs, I'll say again, jua vitu za kupost when it comes to certain people, artists. Jua vitu za kupost when it comes to certain artists. Kuna vitu, leave me out of it. It doesn't concern me. It's none of my business. How did I even end up in that topic? Like ulikuwa unaongelelea Kaveve Kazoze calligraph ametokea wapi? You know, because I think that is what he's trying to say. Like you want to drag his name when shit is going down. But when there is something to do with elevation, you don't want to mention my name. You don't want to drag my name to the dirt. Like please go to hell.
I love calligraph, and I personally give him his flowers. First and foremost from Calicatel. He's done amazing with Cali. I know a lot of artists, a lot of rappers who apparently on the musical standards, people thought they were dead. And they came back through Calicatel. Onjua, and they're mainstream big dogs. I've seen him, he featured back then, he featured Kina Chihuahua. He featured, the other one he featured Abbas, who's now back on the game, like very active on the game. Unajua, and he has even his show coming up. So, and I've seen even younger artists. I see Beatty. Silverstone is a calligraph project. People don't want to actually. Caterpillar was featured on Calicatel. Shekinah Karen always gives him his flower. Why are we not naming him when it comes to the good he has done for the culture? Rather than putting him down. But I also think one thing about also the Kenyan-based fans, Joby. Kenyans show thug love. The Kenyan fans, they have thug love. And I feel like calligraph is so Kenyan. Is so anajua kudili na wao. Unaona vinaambia kwendeni huko. Hiyo kitu ni so Kenyan of you. Because kuna Mkenya atakuja ambiwe calligraph kwenda na kwambia anataka mtu akwambia kwenda uende ulie. Calligraph hatalia. Atasema na kwambia wewe ndo nanitoa yako na kutusi venye wewe unataka kumtusi. Unaelewa? And do remember when it comes to competing, mtu ashike OG. Remember when OG was competing with Nigerians? Kenyans would fight for calligraph and die for him. Try a Kenyan online and see how Kenyans will unite. Even Willie Paul mwenye watu anasema sijui nini. Jaribu tu unakumbuka Diamond na Willie Paul situation when he came to perform.
Willie Paul was, and
after that, watu walikuja kutusi Willie Paul ndani ya Kenya. But before then they will protect you. I feel like Kenyans just show love in that way. They'll give you thug love. Like they're like they are fans in denial. Now nataka kuona your limit of being strong.
That's true.
Because even BN is so Kenyan. He knows how to deal with that shit. Nini akatakuja na hiyo kipara yake. Afanye nini unajua.
And then I feel like the industry doesn't need weak people.
I know.
You just have to understand the game.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be weak in this industry. You have to know yourself. You have to own it. You have to be unshakable.
Yeah, literally.
You have to believe in what you're doing. Hata kama kuna mtu anafanya the same thing as you. You have to believe in what you're doing. Because definitely there's something missing in the other person.
Exactly.
Can never be the same.
I agree.
It's how you put your craft out, your art out, like, and how people receive it. Because you have your group, and you'll always find your tribe.
You'll always find your tribe.
You'll always find your
day.
tribe, and the other people will find their tribe.
Literally.
But let the growth of people be respected.
Exactly. Like, if there is somebody who has fought for respect, hadi amejipea by hadi tumempea. Like the OG must be respected. Because for the longest time people have been trying to weigh this man down. And this man has done nothing but positiveness to the culture, literally from what I can see.
And I feel like also it comes from the people who come what wamewak na calligraph. You wouldn't hear them talk.
I know, I can never. Exactly.
Because I think there's a time I don't know if it was an interview or what, a conversation, then it came to calligraph like that, bro.
OG must be respected.
OG, King Kaka. I've been in a room where King Kaka's conversation was going on. Like it was in a respectful way. Like yo, this apple siguze. Unaget. So I feel it has to come from a level of number one, people have worked with you, people who know you as well, your personality, not just working with you. Because kuna mboka tupige mboka, but you don't know my character. You don't know who I really am. But I feel like also the industry, number one, with networking, it will connect you to you knowing people to a personal level. And from how you know me, how you know Shumani, how I know you, it's always different.
Exactly.
Kuna venye umesikia the same thing I've heard, the quote I've said, you believe them lies because you're a hater too.
Exactly.
You know, you've been hating from the word go. So if I even come tell you something different, you won't believe me
because you want it to be true.
Even if I try show you something different, you won't believe it's different because you know something that you've been told. So believe in yourself and keep it going.
Literally.
Yeah.
Amazing. Shout out the last conversation. This one
Politics nowadays in it.
Millicent Omanga.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the video.
Oh, she made me sick.
Yeah, so she actually said that politics doesn't pay. Okay,
Yeah,
and
bruh.
politicians, I took a perfect example, and Millicent is not an MP, but Alienda Kaongeleje, she's an MCA, right?
I guess.
So she's being paid lower than an MP. Alikuja kapenda example akisema, even as an MP, let's say you're paid a million shillings. Inakuja ikatwe fike 600. You're going to lipa that mortgage. And for you to pay that mortgage in 5 years, mortgage for 30 million, meaning lazima ulipe 500k per month. Na unapata 600. Uko na 100k ya kulisha nao familia yako na standard ya MP kufuel gari nadhani utamanage. So politics is not about money. Akaji excuse. But if we know who Millicent is, asema she's a businesswoman. I saw somebody saying, Millicent drives a Bentley,
Yep.
Joby. She has a Defender.
Yep.
She has a Range Rover.
She has different fancy cars.
And then she bought that club. The kumbe whiskey hub. This whiskey hub.
Ni yake.
Ziko mingi. I saw one in Lavington. In hizo zote ni zake.
Yeah, whiskey hub iko mara moja.
Yeah,
Places
ziko mingi.
mob.
Ni yake.
Wow.
Somebody told me about it.
This was like, I was questioning like, hey, whiskey hub. Who in the hell has money?
Because it looks like an investment like over 5 million.
Yeah, it's fancy. I'm like, But anyway, I won't follow up much. I don't care.
Yeah.
But Jimmy nyuma nikasema walitoa mama wangu wa perfume hapo na ma makeup. You know, I used to go to that mama and piga story a lot. So the moment I was like, God damn.
But you know, even on bill, she bought it.
Oh shit.
Ilifungwa kitambo years before.
Yeah, but there's another club there.
Yes, she bought it and renovated it to something else, which is not
Check
doing
out.
well though. Yeah, I'd never go, but it's not covering on billing. I think other businesses took it. But she's the one that bought it. There is one on the road pia niliona inafunguliwa nilisikia pia ni yake. Plus all the lifestyle. Look, Rongaya may invest a lot really in Rongaya, you know. And then you want to tell me, Millicent, in 5 years umeba hizo gari zote na salary yako unalipa mortgage na
100,000.
na 100,000. Make it make sense.
Please.
Literally, it's no accountability, Joby. People stealing. That's why nilikuwa nataka ni break it down venye ameba hizo Bentley zake na salary ya MCA, because she gave a quote na salary ya MP. These people keep stealing money. You see, the money they can't always explain penye
Liar. Mimi ana TV nika swipe. Nilisoma TV nika like swipe.
Yeah.
The fact that we've seen your nudes online, please, you shouldn't even be talking. Like, you should not even be talking about shit. Just shut up.
Yeah. Shout out to her, man. It just shows a lot of how somebody saying on the low she's speaking the truth, because that shows you that hawana pesa inabidi wamewaibia.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't explain the lifestyle yake na salary yake. Kama ukweli salary yake inakuja hiyo 100k, then where is your money coming from? That is now the question where you should tell me I bought this Bentley through this.
I was watching, I was sharing a video of a certain lady. I don't know ni MP wa wapi. When you employ other people, I don't know MP ama ni senator. One of the two. I don't know. I'm employ kijana wake, the son and the daughter, and they're all earning like a $250,000.
Yeah.
Nico like, bruh,
Nepotism.
a $250,000, your sons and daughter. Na bado sijakuweka hapo. Hapa hata mnajuanga black tax ni nini kweli? Like hao watu hata ati nisaidi hakuna cha nisaidi. Au nasaidiana za like if they have to exactly buy other places, buy plots, open businesses kubwa unaona, like hizo ndo pesa za nisaidie. And nisaidie ni, can we go and steal more?
Literally.
Like tutapiga nzama gani hapa ndo dozi ngiani, you know? So please stop. People are smart. That's another thing. You're dealing with the Gen Zs, not women your age. You need to understand that. These people need to understand you're not dealing with people your generation. You're dealing with younger people. Watu wanakudinyia bwana. I'm sorry to use that, but it's true.
It's very true.
You know? Mwenye bwana wako anakuja ananiambia kila kitu yako na bado nakuangalia ka shit. Like the fuck you telling me? Because I know every secret about you.
I know,
You're dealing with a
literally.
very bad generation.
I
And
know.
I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just saying that's what happens.
Yeah.
in other movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In other stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course it's just showing a lot and no accountability. And apparently the news and updates that I wanted to bring on is that there's been an increase in voters card registration.
Nice.
Apparently 1.3 million new voters.
Oh.
And that is just the new, and the youths are leading literally with taking their votes. And this shows you, man, people don't want to joke. Regardless of what the results will be, Joby, people are tired. It shows you the type of, because nobody has ever been woke enough kuchukua voting. And they are still there, and the voting still continues. The registration till the end, I think that's 28th of this month. Na wako kila mahali, wako hapa kwa barabara, wako hapo mbele ya Times Arcade.
Wait, 28th of this month?
Yeah.
This month?
Yeah.
Oh.
Inaisha. So we have like almost 5-6 days.
Oh, shit.
Nimeona wengine pale
Siron.
Joby ni hapa Times Arcade.
Man, too lazy for shit.
It's 20 minutes. Siji 5 minutes and you're done. It doesn't even, you just go with
I'll
your
try
ID.
tomorrow as I come to work.
Yeah. It's just 5 minutes of your time. Kuna wenye wako Times Arcade, kuna wenye wako Siron. Yeah, just your ID. They give it to you nice and easy. You get your votes regardless of what people say. I feel like it just shows. Kukienda kubaya, even if we are burning it down, we are like, we burnt it down because I had a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but fam, that is where we come
Shout out
to.
to Eric Omondi. He's putting up an event too. I've seen
Yeah. Niko kadi.
That's the ticket.
Amazing. Ukue kadi tafadhali, and please ensure, because saizi wanaibia watu. Because there is a guy, that is why I was burnt on TikTok. I was talking about ile video ule mse wa Mombasa was saying his voters number has been used already.
Yeah.
Make sure you verify and see, because verification is that 30 seconds, and see if you're really registered or not. Unaweza kuwa unadanganywa hapa ituko registered na ameweka watu wake kwa barabara.
Wanagula.
Unajua. Exactly. Usikubali kuchezwa mchezo wa town.
Yeah.
But what are your closing remarks?
Well, it's been an amazing conversation. I hope you have enjoyed. Learned a thing or two. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Or Friday, same time, same place. On the Rythm Scoop Show. But tonight, we'll be here for the Africa Today Show.
Much love, amazing people. Can't wait to see you on Friday, same time, same place. But enjoy your morning, afternoon, and evening from wherever you have a beautiful one. And of course, take care of yourself.
1